Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and thanks for watching as we prepare for worship this Sunday, Sunday, January 19th at Rejoice Lutheran Church. So when I was in college, Toby Keith had a song talking all about how I want to talk about me. And I think a lot of people want attention to be on them, whether it's celebrities, actors, influencers, and occasionally even pastors would fall into that boat. But we begin this season of Epiphany, this season of beginning to understand more and more who Christ is and what Christ means. And we begin it with John the Baptist pointing not to himself, but pointing to Christ. Behold the Lamb. Behold the Lamb of God. This is the one who I was sent to prepare the way for. It's not about me. It's about Christ. It's about this one. And so, rather than hold on to those who have gathered around him, who have come and joined him in the waters of baptism, who have searched him out and listened to the messages he has, he continues to point not to himself, but to Christ. And there's a line attributed to John the Baptist later in John's Gospel, where John says, when he's asked, well, don't you want this attention for yourself? Where he says, he, being Christ, must increase. I must decrease. And you never know where that's going to lead for those who you point towards Christ. So we learn that one of those who gets pointed towards Christ is Andrew, who is the brother of Peter, and they both become part of the 12 disciples, and they both will end up on this long journey of leading many, many more people to Christ. And so we come together, we worship, we praise, we point not to ourselves, but to Christ, where God comes and meets us. And so I invite you to come and join us this Sunday at worship. We worship at 8:30 with our traditional service, at 11 o'clock with our celebration service. Between our worship services, I continue to talk about how we are beautifully and wonderfully made. I'm going to talk a lot about how our emotions interact and how our emotions sometimes overwhelm and short-circuit our logical sides of our brain. So again, I invite you to come and join us. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon at Rejoice.